Alright, what's going on, guys? Cats here. Um, do another video, this time with an actual topic and like idea on what I wanted to talk about. Last video was kind of just me like introducing myself and kind of explaining like who I am and all of that. But this time I wanted to talk about, I guess, my future and like career and like what I want to do and how I want to pursue it and all that, and the my goals and the plan to get to them goals. Because we all know, like, in this day and age, it's like it's pretty hard to get like a job and all of that, and like pursue your career, even if you go to college and get a degree and all that. Because with me, I didn't go to college. I'm still young and I still can well, not to say like there's an age requirement to go to college. Anybody could go to college and finish it up, but with me, I'm just not really a school person. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Ever since after high school, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Like, I wasn't always the type of person to like do homework and all that, and do all the work and all that shit. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of lazy with all that, but I wanted to just instantly go into like music or whatever. And my first idea was to go to a school with just only music, but then whole other bullshit happened and I couldn't be able to do it, and it was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna pursue it the way I want to do it, by just working on myself and just keep on grinding and like doing all these other creative ideas, whether it's like with YouTube, music, or other different projects and all that, and try to get big off of that. But like, it's hard, man, because like we know that in this day and age, the internet and all of that, and like trying to compare each other to the next person, it really like fucks with your mind and all that. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Kind of just like having to stop myself from comparing myself to other people, and just sticking to my own like lane and making who I am like my true character. You know what I mean? Not having to kind of just copy off of anybody, or kind of like be inspired by their ideas, but making my own way. You feel me? But that's what I really wanted to say and stuff throughout this video. And also like having to find a job and all that, because I haven't worked in like, it's been some years and all that. And not because I don't want to work, it's just I can't. Like, I don't want to be stuck at like some dead end job and just have to staying in that cycle throughout my whole life and all that. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of just want to pursue my career, and I have the ability, or like the blessing from my family, to be able to do that without having to be like pressure to get a job and like pay for all the bills and all that and stuff. They see that I'm working pretty hard on what I want to try to do, and so that helped me in any way through that. And it's been kind of easier trying to do that and stuff. But I do want to lock back in more within the music like scene and all that, because I haven't really dropped anything in a minute. And I was just figuring out what to do next. And I said earlier in my other video that I wanted to start getting back on the mic and all that. Getting back on the mic, first time getting on the mic actually, and start using that pen, you know what I mean? And actually creating like lyrics and all that, and getting better with my writing. Because I mean, I always looked at myself as a good writer with like stories and all that, even as like a kid and like through high school and all that. Whenever we were in like English class, I can't speak English class, or whatever creative writing class, I always be able to like make stories and all that. And the teacher always thought it was like cool or whatever. So, and I always enjoyed it. So I'm starting to get back into that bag. So if I could do that, I feel like it would be a lot of fun. So that's what I'm gonna start doing, is actually start writing and creating good music. Not saying my music is not already like, well, I'm gonna be humble about it. It's alright, it's whatever. You know what I mean? I like it. So as long as I like it, I feel like other people will. But yeah, it's just thinking about the future, man. It's tough. Like, I don't know, the world has been it's so different now from even like back when I was just like in sophomore year or whatever. Like, ever since COVID, things have just been different. And like the job market it sucked so bad, or it sucks so bad now. So I don't know, like, future, it's hard to think about, but I feel like, and this is for everybody, like once you're locked in into your goals and your plan and like how you want to do it, nothing can really stop you. At that point, it's just I feel like I always tell everybody the only enemy, true enemy, is yourself. So no, how hard I cannot talk right now. However hard life is, if you just push through it and just have like the same goals and plan and resilience, then nothing can really like stop you. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just gotta stick to it, you know. And I mean, the YouTube shit is pretty cool too, because I couldn't just come on here and just speak my mind about things or whatever, and talk about like either I'm making future projects or whatever, or just whatever's just on my mind. You know what I mean? And that's how I kind of want this channel to be now, instead of just always spamming truck simulator videos and all that, because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got a little boring and I couldn't really talk in them or whatever, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just try something different. So yeah, but I mean, that's really it. I just wanted to talk about like the future and things, and like how things are just so different now these days, and how I just want to get better within myself, and pursuing what I want, and kind of just like having nothing to stop me. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's really it. That's all I wanted to talk about. Whoever sees this or whatever, hope you like the video. You know, give it a comment what you think or whatever. Put some ideas out of what else I should do next, or what else I should talk about. You know, I was kind of thinking about different games to put like in the background or whatever. I kind of want to stick to the old like PS2 vintage type of like games and all that stuff, because you know, I fuck with that aesthetic or whatever, and it kind of reminds me of my childhood. So yeah, but it's been Cats. Later.